Hello, everybody. It is Dawson with DDOG Pickleball. I am super excited to be doing a kind of shotgun format of my first impressions of several paddles coming up here. Now, if you've watched the Not Another Pickleball podcast with my good friend Cody from Dinkin' Donuts, we do this a lot on there with paddles. I'm giving it a try here on kind of medium format video, so let me know your thoughts in the comments. If this is something you'd like more of down the road, let me know and I'm happy to do so. Anyways, without further ado, let's begin. So, first up on my first impressions, and honestly leaning definitely kind of on the heavier side of first impressions, I would say is the Pickleball Apes Charm V. So, first thing I want to talk about is initial thoughts when I hit it stock and then the weight setup I ended up doing with this. So I've hit all of the Charm series at this point. This is hands down my favorite personally so far of the bunch, followed by the X and then the S. I usually gravitate more towards the wide body standard shapes and the hybrids. So I actually was really surprised that the S was last, especially since with the Harmony series, I actually mained the Harmony S for quite some time. So I was very surprised in my lack of enjoyment when it came to that shape with these. But for the Charmies, I would say that the V is my recommendation and go-to thus far off of the first impressions. I did end up adding a fair amount of weight. This is all 1 gram pickleball effect tungsten tape, and what this did was really stabilize the paddle. Less, not so much twisting, as the twist weight on this is actually really good stock. That's why this was just to add more plow through on the ball, in particular on ground strokes, because it just didn't feel like I had a lot on the ground strokes. But what this also did, which I'm not as much of a fan of, but I'm starting to learn to control and appreciate, is this thing made this thing really poppy with this weight setup at the net. So, in regards to these, I would say if you like a really poppy, powerful paddle at the kitchen line, Charm V, in my opinion, for sure. I think from the baseline, you're not getting what you could out of this per se in this weight setup, unless you just did a bunch of weight on the top per se. But yeah, this is my setup. I've enjoyed it so far. I plan on continuing to hit it and testing it for the full review I'm going to be doing for the Charm V. But these are kind of my early thoughts on it here. I'm a fan. I like it. But I don't know. There's just something about it that throws me with the whole Charm series. Like, I don't know. I feel like there should be something more there that isn't really there. But I think they're good paddles. I think they're about 180-ish dollars after discount code. I think they're a good paddle in that price range. I could recommend these to other people. They look, listen, they've got the autumn fall colors going. I love the look of these compared to your typical pickleball paddle. So for looks, they definitely get a 10. For play, I still haven't really decided that yet, but I'm a fan of the play. Also, Pickleball Apes is new and redefined logo. I like it. It's a little more clean, a little more professional. Little ape right there. Then just the Pickleball Apes here with the Charm V. But yeah, so those are my thoughts. And moving it along now, we're going to talk about this is the Luzz Pro Cannon. I am really, really excited that Luzz sent me this because I have wanted to try this paddle from what I've heard of it from other people and online, and the hype is legit with this one. After discount code, this is a sub $100. I believe it's 92 or 93 bucks after discount code. Discount code DDOG, by the way, just recently set up with Luzz. It's a $92 to $93 Gen 3. It is an elongated shape, long handle, all that jazz. I really, really like the Luzz. Now, personally, I'm not the biggest elongated paddle guy. So if I'm telling you I like an elongated paddle, that elongated paddle is probably doing a lot more than just shape things for me. I do think this is a good elongated shape though, but I think that the feeling and the control you get on this. I've only played this stock so far because mine came in a 113 swing weight. Let me repeat that. A 113 swing weight on an elongated paddle. That's amazing. I wish every paddle that was elongated came in at 113 because you can add weight, you can customize, which I do think I'm going to do some throat weight and maybe a little kind of weight in the middle here, kind of going up. And I want to see how the Luzz plays after with that. But you got a lot of room for customization. I'm a big fan. It's a good paddle, plays great. Listen, all of you people playing the Yola Pro 4 right now, the Perseus, if you're looking for a Pro 4 replacement on the cheap, here you go. This, in my opinion, is a little better than the Yola Perseus. Having played both fair amount, I would gravitate towards this more, but yeah, pretty classic, sleek, blacked out paddle design too. I'm a fan of that. Look at all that ball dust too. This thing grabs serious ball dust. Has some good grit for sure. Definitely a fan of this one. Looking forward to doing more in-depth hitting and analysis on this one with weight, without trying different setups. I really have only hit this one time, but off that one hit alone, I can say those things fairly confidently now, for sure. And yeah, it's just a good, solid Gen 3 paddle in a price range that a Gen 3 paddle, in my opinion, should be in, just due to the core potential issues you can have in return for the performative issues. So, yeah, Luzz Pro Cannon. Moving it along now, this is one I'm really, really excited about. The Enhance Duo Gen 4. Great paddle. Wow. So good. I haven't even felt the need to add weight. Came in, I think it was about a 115 to 116 swing weight, if I remember correctly on the numbers there. I'll check that right now. Yep, this is a 115 swing weight. Came in for me stock. I actually have not added any weight to this because it's just felt so good stock. It's one of these paddles you just can slap an overgrip on right out of the box and you're good to go. It's pretty awesome in that regard. Really enjoying this new enhanced core they have in here, which I'll talk about more in the review. But yeah, cleaner design from Enhanced than the last one. They still have something no one's highlighting online yet. They still have, you might not be able to see them with the lighting, the areas to add your lead tape, your tungsten tape, but they've calmed them down a lot. Before it just was like a giant enhanced marketing ad. Now they're just kind of the empty little circles here, and they say, they have the little DE for duo and enhance and all that on there. But yeah, so big fan of this one. Gen 4, full foam, good handle. One of my favorite elongated shapes is the enhanced elongated shape. I just a great elongated shape in general. They've always had a good handle to me. Yeah. The one thing, and this is with all enhanced paddles, not just the duo, that I don't love is the grit. For some reason, my enhanced paddles lose grit really fast and just don't come that gritty, which kind of disappoints me a little. But even without that, this core alone is awesome. This thing rocks. I'm not an elongated guy, but again, great first couple of hits with this bad boy. Looking forward to adding weight and tinkering with it more and seeing how it plays with certain weight setups set up on it and what I would end up using it if it were a paddle I were to switch to full time in terms of setup. But yeah, big fan of this. If you like the enhanced Gen 4.5 and you wanted a little more juice, this is it right here. So definitely check this out. A lot of good things to say here in a good price range at about $155 after code right now for Black Friday coming up here at time of recording. And yeah, be sure to check these out. All right, guys, I'm going to add some gameplay in here. Let you guys see me hitting with these paddles after I finish talking here. And definitely let me know what you think about this format and if this is something you'd like more of, less of, if you'd like these to be separate videos altogether. All right. Thank you for your time, and as always, adios.
2 points. 2 points.
Oh! I didn't know you did it with 2 points. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What are we playing to, 11?
Yeah, let's play 2 points.
All right. Dingles. Yeah,
Nice.
there we go. I was trying to get you to move that ball too.
Who missed that? So we got 2-2.
You guys, you won both points.
Yeah,
so
2-2.
2-2.
Yeah, here's the ball.
There we go. There you go. Oh my goodness, my bad. Getting used to the longer paddle. There we go. Here,
Here we go. I got one.
yeah, go ahead.
Bingo.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Nice shot.
Bingo.
Ooh, it was there.
Yeah.
So is that 4?
4-6.
Four,
4-6,
4-6.
right? There you
Yeah.
go. Bingo.
Singles. Oh
All right, so that's 7-5.
no. Oh, you both get a point?
Yeah. 'Cause
Okay.
You missed, and
Yeah.
you won the point.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. There you go, yeah. Oh, the 1 in a million.
Oh, it happens in tennis so often.
Oh, so we have 8.
Oh, it's less than tennis.
No, we only got one.
Well, I'm assuming that doesn't count for anything.
Okay.
That doesn't count for slot.
Yeah, that
right
one
there.
doesn't
Yeah. If that counts,
No, yeah.
that's great.
Bingo. I think,
So
yeah.
wide, yeah.
That's
So
wide.
wide.
That's wide.
Good because I didn't see it.
Well, you shouldn't. You're the one hitting it.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
should be
I
part of the
can
call.
see. I had to
Yeah.
watch it. All right, that's we have
9, right?
9.
Yeah,
Yeah.
9, 5.
No,
9
no,
and
no,
5?
no, 8-6, because I missed that thing, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
8-6.
8, oh, hang on.
Do it.
8,
Start
6.
up.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you can
Bingo.
do that. You can do that.
Bingos, bingos.
You.
You can't do the ATP?
Yeah, you can.
There's no out.
That'll go over the top here. Move on.
Oh, nice. Nice.
There it is. Yeah. Perfect.
I'll tell you, the resets on this thing, I feel like are...
It's a good battle. That is a lot like the battle, to be honest. The red battle.
Come on.
Not so much the blue one. Oh, Dawson. My bad. Here. That's level. That's level. Yeah, that's a drop on the good ball.
Yep.
Yeah.
It gives you... It's hard to hit that ball.
Or you drive that ball and crash. Because the ball's just coming back to you too fast. Yeah. That's the ball you can drive. Or grip. And then that ball is more like a grip which you can bend your in. To be fair, in a game, you're not going to go right to someone moving, you know? Like, but the idea is, like, you're feeling the spots out, you know? Same thing for across.
Oh.
Here, let me drop and drive and drip some.
Okay.
And then we can play if you want after that, all right? Go for it.
Well, I